Armorer, a maker, supplier, or repairer of weapons or armor. That is the definition of armorer. But in the world of Payday 2, that means literally nothing. It's a whole bunch of yap. But Armorer is honestly one of my favorite decks. I changed it. It's not Grinder anymore. It's Armorer. Armorer is my all-time favorite deck in the game. It's got so many things going for it. Like, it gives you 35 total % more armor, and it also gives you a total of 20% faster armor recovery. All this means is that you get free 2-shot armor while playing Armorer. And, as well, just a cherry on top, you get 2-second invulnerability every 15 seconds, which you can do a lot of dumb crap with that. But Armorer, a lot of people I think write off because it's not as readily apparent on the OP side, but you can do a ton of things with it. It's probably the best fundamental deck in the game, I would say. And if you want to learn Death Sentence, I think Armor is your best way to go. But that's enough talking about it. Let's get into the builds. Alright, so this build is by far the most basic, but, I mean, you know, it's incredibly fun, at least for me. So I'm using the KS-12 here because it's an insanely stupid gun. I mean, this gun is super fun to play with because on default, body expertise, it gets a 3-shot body kill on heavies, but with Frenzy Aced and just a little bit of Zerk, you get 2-shot bodies and also, just destroy dozers. And the main reason why you destroy dozers so fast is because I have a high value target aced, which if you don't know, makes you do 50% more damage on marked targets that are 10 meters away or farther. Which, like I said, just destroys dozers. Also, Frenzy Aced is not needed here because you already have that default 2-shot armor with Armor ICTV. But I like being able to tank 7 freaking light shots. I think it's 7. And I just like that. I like being able to do that. It makes me feel a lot more, you know, tanky. You can still only tank 2 heavy shots, but, you know. And obviously, the Zerk method, because you're running ICTV armor, is you're going to have to throw 2 Molotovs at the ground. And because of the 2-second invulnerability of Armorer. But after that, you can only get down to 12 total health. Instead of the usual, you know, super low Zerks or whatever, but that's more than enough. I mean, you don't need a re-Zerk ever. This isn't a problem on this build. I think just basic armor builds are the most fun by far for me. No, I'm gonna be so real with you. Don't ever try this build. Just don't bother. I thought it sounded like a good idea, since the Raven with just one tap or with just Frenzy Ace allows you to hit one-shot headshot onto heavies. But I was like, oh, you'll be healing up. You might be able to tank a light shot, but just don't. I only played one match because the whole match was just miserable. I don't think I tanked a light shot. I think I had like 6 downs. I don't think I tanked a light shot ever in that all 6 of those downs. I just don't think I did. And I mean, if you didn't like playing the video game, this is totally an option for you. It's super fun if you just want to be a spectator. Arbiter's here just to like hold down areas. That's why it has I use Viper grenades on it. And also, the Raven shotgun with the legendary skin gives you 18 total rounds, which is the same as the long barrel attachment on the Raven. However, you reach a much lower concealment with the legendary skin. Literally pay to play. But I didn't bother with that. I still have the long barrel as an attachment here because, you know, it's a high concealment build. It doesn't matter. But I don't know. This build is just miserable. It sounded like a good idea, but it's just not. It's just not. If you're trying to do something like this, just play muscle. Just play muscle ICTV Frenzy. You can tank a heavy shot from that. Now, CTV with Frenzy Aced, Zerk, and crits is by far my favorite build I've ever done with Armorer. Every time, I pretty much only play CTV Armorer with Frenzy Aced because of how much fun it is for me. See, the Clarion has this nice breakpoint where if you mod it the way that I did, and Zerk low enough, which it's not at all hard to Zerk low enough, you hit a 3-shot body shot, which means a single shot of a crit is enough to take down a heavy because it does that 3 times multiplier since you're playing in death sentence, and crit chance is just the special or the headshot multiplier multiplied onto whatever damage your weapon's already doing. So the Clarion with its assault rifle, with insanely high pickup and absurdly stupid like rate of fire. You just mow through enemies. I mean, you can see me here solo holding the big bank entrance and having no problems. I love this setup. And HVT Aced is here, so that way you can just mow dozers down from across the map. This thing has no accuracy, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. The way I like to start off Zerking is to break my armor, get rid of that 2 seconds of invulnerability, then throw a Molotov down, get below, I think it's 17 health, get below 17 health, and you hit that breakpoint. So that's it. That's what I do at the beginning, and then whenever you get down, you've got 2 more mollies, and what you can do with those is just throw 1 down, wait in it as long as you possibly can, and then that's it. And then you're already down to the breakpoint again. And if you really, really need to Zerk again after getting down 3 times, you can take a shield shot, which I don't recommend because I mess that up constantly. I can never somehow, it's always the shield also does no damage, so it takes them forever to take all your health off. But It is another way to Zerk if you really want to. I believe this to be the highest solo carry potential build purely because of the amount of DPS you put out. It's stupid. Now, this build, you may notice, is running the Bulletproof vest. The Bulletproof vest on armor without any perks already hits that 70 damage threshold, which means you can take a light shot or whatever, and the shield shot. Now, you don't have to worry about that. But the reason why I wanted to use it is mainly for the purpose of covering distances. Yeah, you do save points on Die Hard Ace or whatever for the armor, but with concussions, Bulletproof vest, and 2 seconds of invulnerability, you can pretty much cover any of the distances needed in-game without dying. And also, the Akimbo Glocks are actually kind of an absurd weapon. They do so much damage, have incredible ammo pickup, and you will never run out of ammo because you are running ammo bags. They're surprisingly good. I expected them to be kind of weak, but with pistol skills, you just wipe the floor with any enemy in the game. You can get a guaranteed minigun dozer kill because of the 2 seconds of vulnerability. This build is actually pretty powerful. Now, the gimmick with this build is if you have Quick Fix Aced active and also have Underdog Aced active, you will be able to tank, well, also Frenzy Aced, you will be able to tank 3 armor shots. And for that exact purpose of being able to tank 3 armor shots, I also have a 258 sniper because they're incredibly ammo efficient and just really good in general. So that way you don't have to worry about ammo or any other crit skills or anything. You will have a problem with dozers, which is why HVT is here. If you want to Zerk, you can Zerk. If you're lazy, you don't have to Zerk. There's no point, honestly. I also made sure to take off the suppressors on both your primary and secondary, so that way you have a higher chance of proccing Underdog. This build's actually pretty fun. 3-shot armor doesn't happen all that often, but when it does, you're like, holy crap, I just took 3 shots. Oh my gosh, my build's so crazy, it's working. Now, I don't always have my Quick Fix boost active because I usually sit next to one of my FAKs and just try to stand in an aggressive area and take as much damage as I possibly can to maybe get more use out of that FAK. I also really don't run suppressors on this build because I want to proc Underdog more, and suppressors make that happen. I also run the Spoon because I like doing big damage to bulldozers, and that's what it's for, since the whole, you know, bloodthirst. That's really important. But to be 100% honest, I don't think I remember taking 3 armor shots very often. Alright, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. As you can see, I tried doing an extremely similar format to the way Carrot would do them when he did his Payday 2.5 build videos. I just wish that he could make more of them for every single perk deck. I'm going to try to hit all 23 perk decks, but who knows. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.